Os! Welcome back to the Singing Samurai. This is a minute or two with the Singing Samurai. Today's question is, how old should I be when I start voice lessons? This is a pretty easy question to answer. I don't think that you can be too old to start voice lessons. My oldest student is 78 years old. I actually had a student who was in their 80s before that. So if your voice functions and you're healthy, meaning that there's no damage to the voice, take lessons. And even if there is some issue with the voice, as long as your teacher is familiar enough with your instrument and what's going on and they're well trained, take lessons. There's a golden rule. If it hurts, stop. If it doesn't hurt, then it's just figuring out coordination, just like anything else. It's on the other end that you have to worry about it if you're too young. I don't tend to teach students younger than about 12 or 13 years old, and that's mostly to do with the onset of puberty, and I usually even wait a little bit later than that when it comes to really working technique. The voice needs to be ready, and it needs to be you can hurt yourself pretty easily when you're younger without realizing it. Maybe less importantly, but still a consideration, you can develop a lot of really unfortunate habits if you're too young, especially if your teacher doesn't really know what to do with a younger voice. So I tend to stay away from that. I have taught some younger students, and those kids I tend to teach more general music, might get into vowel shapes and general breathing and posture related things, but until they're old enough physically to handle serious lessons, I just avoid it. Os!